it on fire soon as he got free. The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows. Yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling. Bring 'em out. Hooder than this, I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They put Wilson in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. 2nd down, Prescott. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
Let's go. 79.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Third and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. They get 15 on that game. First down, LA.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll look to throw yet again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They'll look to throw. Into the hands of Jordan Whittington. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Rams first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now it's Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now second and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. The left side, catch made by McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Here's Blackwell to return. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Going to throw it here on first down. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Now Prescott. Intercepted.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And just, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. This one finds McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
on the pickup.
And
First down, LA.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal.
2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and
a loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
To the 3, it's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
Lots Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. He's a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. They put Wilson in motion. They'll go again with Johnson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's caught right side. It's Fireman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler 1st down. To throw is Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To Wilson. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. On the play fake. Dak. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This is going to work out for him.
The Rams
Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
8-yard line.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime lose. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's Ethan Evans now as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Touchdown for the special teams unit. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
This returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now it's 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds and stops the clock as well.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. Now a timeout for Rams, that's number 2. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Now fit it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one is brought in by Jarrett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Prescott. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down mark. And that's to pick up a 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
A 46-yard
This will be
attempt.
a 46-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will level the score at 10 apiece.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, makes some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Get your money up. I go money down.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
All my people down.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They'll look to throw. That's out wide to Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. Even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. Johnson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yeah! There we go. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The give up the middle with Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Back to 60.
Back to throw. Hauled in on the left by the He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough. to pick up the first down.
15 more yards.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
That one complete to McConkey. Not any close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to Les McConkey. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 50-yard line.
Second and inches. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he's going to have a first and good run down inside the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know right now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get forward for about a yard. With Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike. Really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they continue to turn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Blake Corum, touchdown, LA. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Joshua Carney.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. 48. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like 26.
Trying the left side, it is Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 11.
Yeah. Here we go. 48.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
26.
On second down, it's Dak. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Yeah, here we go. Like 10. 48.
Throwing is Prescott. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second TD catch of the season. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. Finding room at midfield. Puka Nakua. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams.
Joshua Party on for the extra point.
The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will go up by 7.
Steelers 17. Joshua Party to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First down, Prescott. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in by Firemove. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Dak will throw it here on 1st down. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
All
right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That's caught! He is all the way inside the 15, but hold everything. There is a marker down. Now, on 2nd and long.
Yeah, here we go. Right check.
They'll throw again. Dak. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Dak facing 3rd and long. Oh, what a throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9. Again, Prescott to the air. He got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. On a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still borrowing money, stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let them on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat-Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home. Then I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. They want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. And she say, if you could make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you could make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever rebel out the dark hallway? This place, I guess I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you light up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lock and strike, so we be in that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it out better goal of mine. Because we don't get change like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattles out your head, will redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the rock for yourself, mate. Check your test for 3 of 11 is LA.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound, it comes from the down. And we changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
I just wanna rock. Body of the
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of no ties, side up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all